everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome to my live. And if you happen to be catching this later, welcome to the replay. My name is Robin, and I'm with Robin's Egg Blue Creations, and I'm also an independent designer with Couture. Once you hop on to the live or the replay, say hi in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from. I do want to let you know that I am streaming to multiple platforms using an online program called StreamYard. So I am live in 3 places: my Facebook business page, my Facebook group, the Robin's Egg Blue Creations Crafty Collab, and my YouTube channel. So if you hear me refer to someone's comment and you don't see it in your feed, they might be commenting from another platform, and I just don't want you to be confused. So again, hop on when you're in and say hi and tell me where you're watching. I see that Jason is here. Hello. And Amanda is here. Also, Oliver is here. Hello, Oliver. How are you? Hope you're having a great week so far at school. Anything else housekeeping wise? I hope you all had a great weekend. I hope you have all had a great start to this new week. We are going to be doing Halloween all week this week. Chris says hello as well. So tonight we're going to be doing the wooden pumpkins. And if you remember, I did the fall pumpkins a couple weeks ago. But tonight we're going to be doing the Halloween pumpkins. I happen to remember to go through my stash of Halloween stuff, so I have some fun embellishments. But we're going to be using the Halloween patterns instead of the fall patterns. So we'll be using the boo, the spider webs, and this harlequin design. So I'm kind of excited. I love Halloween. Tell me if you, in the comments, whether you decorate for Halloween or not. Just say, yes, I decorate. No way, Jose. Thea, hey, how are you today, Thea? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I think I am going to paint one of the pumpkins. So I think I'm going to paint the little spider web pumpkin. So I'm going to grab my black, and I'm going to grab a color tray. Thought I was prepared. So I'm just going to grab a little stir stick, and I'm going to just get a tiny, I don't need a whole lot, just a little bit of chalk paste into this color tray. And then I'm going to spray a little bit of water. Amanda says she really used to like decorating, but you haven't the last few years. That's kind of how we were. Yeah, I used to decorate. We had a wooden wagon, and I would decorate it every month with lights and decorations. And we used to have a whole lot of Halloween decor, and kind of gotten out of it. Usually I think about it the night before. So it's a little late. So I've just watered it down quite a bit to where it's kind of like an acrylic paint consistency. I'm just going to grab a paper towel so I don't get this all over my mat. So if you don't decorate for Halloween, do you decorate for fall? So let me know in the comments. So I'm just painting this on like it's an acrylic paint. And because it is chalk based, it will dry super fast. And if I get a little on the sides, I can just sand it off when I'm finished. It comes off pretty easy. I'm going to go against the grain a little bit. Amanda says, birthdays have taken over your October and November. Yeah. You have quite a full calendar with birthdays in October and November. That's kind of how my side of the family is. I have a niece that's the 16th. I have great nephew, that's the 15th or 7th, the 15th, I think. My dad's is the 22nd. My niece-in-law and my great nephew's is the 23rd, and then my father-in-law's is the 31st, and then my nephew's birthday is November 3rd. Then I have an aunt and a cousin that has November 10th and November 16th. And then, yeah, and then right into 3 December birthdays. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jason's commenting from my wagon comment. I need to get a metal wagon and start decorating it. My wood one kind of rotted after a bit, so we threw it out. Okay, I think that's pretty good and covered. So I'm going to dry it. Does anybody have big plans for your 3-day Labor Day weekend? Just like that, it's dry. Okay, so now I'm going to grab my surface wax, because anything, if you chalk on painted wood or raw wood, you want to wax it for a couple of reasons. One, the wax fills in any uneven ridges in the wood. 2, it creates a barrier between the raw wood or the painted wood and your transfer, so it doesn't stick and pull up any fibers. And then it just protects your paint as well. So I'm just gonna, this t-shirt is leaving in remnants. I normally use t-shirts, but this one is leaving. Just use paper towels. It's leaving a little bit of color behind. I'll just use a paper towel. I'm just going to buff that wax in. Sorry if I'm shaking the table. Here's that one. So, Amanda, have Thea and Oliver talked about Halloween costumes yet? And anybody else who happens to be watching the replay later, have your kids started thinking about Halloween costumes? Okay. Amanda says she knows. We know she has. She is the party looking for a place to happen. Okay. I'll just leave those out because I might need them. So I'm going, remember we're going to use the Harlequin pattern, the Boo, and the spider web. So I've been excited about using the Boo. So we'll do that one first. So these are sized perfectly for the cutouts, but you don't have to use them specifically for the cutouts. You can put them on, like if you were making a door round, you can just use the pumpkin transfers by themselves. I think I have an old video from 2 seasons ago using those pumpkin cutouts on a larger pumpkin cutout. This one has a lot of silkscreen. So I need to make sure I get these little details stuck down. Actually, we'll figure it out when we get there. Oop, it's gonna. Okay, so I'm actually gonna chalk the insides of the letters in the shimmer colors, the pumpkin, the spruce, and the plum. There's nothing like a good orange, green, purple combination for Halloween. So I'm just going to dip my little squeegee into the chalk paste. And I'm going to carefully just drag it down the silkscreen in the middle. I'm going to put the excess back in my jar. I got a little bit. I'm going to use my multi-tool, I think. I think it'll work better. Okay. So then the next color will be Shimmer Spruce. I'm just going to use the lid. And I'm using the multi-tool. Just going to drag it down the silk screen, removing my excess as I go. Okay, so there's the green. Hey, Bonita. You're never late. Don't worry about it. But I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I'm excited to do the Boo Pumpkin. And some of you know my feelings on purple. I only use it at Halloween. That is it. It's the only time it's allowable. Okay. Hopefully, I think to be safe rather than sorry, I'm going to pull this up. And I'm just going to dry it and then I'll put it back down. I just don't want it to dry in my silk screen and pull everything up when I pull it back up. So I'll just dry this real quick and then I will lay it back down to do the black. We're not done with those yet. I just wanted to put the lid on. Okay. And I just lost the whole transfer. Okay, so I'm just going to stick it back down. Make sure it's down really good. See around those edges. Okay, so this one's going to be a little tricky. So I'm going to have to work up this way and then down this way. Oh, cross your fingers. Here's hoping. So I'm going to use a light hand because the screen is moving a little bit. But usually once you get a layer of chalk paste down, it kind of holds itself down at that point. We'll go down this way. Okay, I think I'm going to get a different squeegee to get into some of these tighter areas. So I'm going to try to put a little, because I have to work in a larger area, I'm going to put a little bit more on than normal, and then I'll go back later and scrape it off all the excess. I have a tendency to scrape as I go, and that's probably not the best way to do it. So I'm just going to try to get it covered, and then I'll go back in and remove all the excess. Bonita, I was asking earlier if you decorate for Halloween or not. Or if you're more of a fall decorator. Some people just don't do Halloween, and that's okay. Okay, I have it all covered. So I'm just going to go back in and get rid of all that excess. Whoops. Try not to waste any of it. Benita says, absolutely. Got a little bit on the orange, but I can fix that later. So I'm going to spray this down until I can go clean it at the sink. Okay, let's get that a big old dry. Benita says, but come November 1st, it's all about fall and Thanksgiving. Yep. We don't skip Thanksgiving in our house either. I think Thanksgiving is my husband's favorite holiday, so we definitely do not skip Thanksgiving. It gets its full month of decor. Amanda says the kids want you to know they are excited to see you tomorrow. Are they up? So it'll be the 3 of you coming. I did read that. Well, we are excited to have you at Grow Group tomorrow. Thanks, Bonita. So here's our boo. I'm just going to let him hang out over here for a little bit while I do the next ones. But first I have to rescue my transfer that fell. My sheet of transfers fell clear over there. So don't mind me. I could probably have a 6 foot by 6 foot or 10 foot by 10 foot table and I'd still not have enough room. Because I'd find a way to fill it. Okay, I think we'll do the gourd next. And the harlequin pattern, the diamond patterns. I'm kind of going to do the same. I'm going to do kind of the same treatment, different colors. Thanks, Amanda. That's odd. The stem is weird. I think there's a weird pattern in the stem. I'm just going to mask off an even line. And then he might get a solid stem when we're done. Amanda says it'll be Chris and Thea to start, and then Oliver and I will join later. Oh, that's good. Okay. So we'll do a similar pattern. I think we'll do all 4 of the colors again. So I just have to remember to do my crock pot thing tomorrow. I'm so used to doing it on Wednesday. I'm going to forget one of these days that Grow Group is on Tuesdays now. And I'm going to just totally forget to make anything or prepare or plan anything. Okay, so I have no rhyme or reason for doing this or how I'm going to do it. And we may end up with 2 diamonds that have the same colors right next to each other, but I think my brain would start smoking if I tried to do any planning. So I'm just going to dip into the black with my multi-tool. Amanda, you say the same. You're going to have to leave work to get it going. I'll take a lunch break tomorrow. Okay, so I'm just going to dive right in. Try not to get it in the next diamond. Easier said than done. So, which means I'm probably going to have to go slow. So I love this multi-tool because you can kind of hold it like a pencil and then you have a lot more control over it. And I may have to do some pull and peel, which is kind of chalk an area, pull it, and then lay it down, back down again so that it doesn't have a chance to dry in the silk screen. So actually, we'll just do this color up here, or this spot up here. We'll just work our way down from top to bottom. Okay, so there's our black. I could do it in rows, but I just kind of wanted a little bit of a random pattern. So we'll give purple the smaller areas just because I think we'll do this one up here. This may look funny, but this one was the orange. So if you decorate for Halloween, are you kind of cutesy and whimsical, or do you like all the creepy, scary stuff? Probably should have done black last. And then we'll do green with this one. Anita, I'm a K. Well, I can't even really say I'm a KU girl, but I was in the marching band at KU, and the worst fans ever were the K-State fans, and I don't go there. I do, and I don't like purple mainly because of that. So I'm just pulling this up, and I'll dry this area. I only use purple at Halloween. My husband can attest to that. I'm just pulling this up and I'll dry it a little bit and then I can lay the transfer back down. I just don't want the paste to dry in the silkscreen and then risk pulling all of the chalk paste up in the screen when it dries. So I jokingly say I'm more of an anti-K-State fan than I am a KU fan. I mean, even as big as the rival was between Mizzou and KU, those fans were nice compared to the K-State fans. Okay, so let's go on to the next couple of rows. So we'll put orange here. And again, I have no rhyme or reason for this. I have no rhyme or reason for a lot of things that I do in life. Okay, so then we'll do green. So there's green. We'll give purple a little bit of credit here. Give it a big area. Maybe just once. And then we'll do black. Bernita earlier said she doesn't decorate creepy, scary, just fun stuff. Yeah, I like the cute, whimsical Halloween stuff. I don't like the creepy stuff. Now, I think if my husband had his choice, he would like to scare all the kiddos in the neighborhood. And not like mean creepy, just startled creepy. Okay, we'll dry this next row. I did put a cart link in the description of the video. I think I may have forgotten the shimmer shadow, which is the black though, but it has the cutouts, the transfers, the 3 paste shimmers, the shimmer paste, and the multi-tool and the squeegee. Your Ricky likes to startle the kids, yeah. Okay, so then we'll go on to the next row. I think we'll do a couple of oranges on this row. I think I'll do this one right here. Hi, Katie. How are you? We're just working on some Halloween pumpkin cutouts tonight. Using our shimmer paste, the sparkly pastes. Okay. We'll do green. Wait, we'll do green here. I need to get a black over here. And then, of course, purple gets the little ones. I'm doing good. I wish the weekends would last longer. Sure, I wish we had 5-day weekends and 2-day work weeks. That would be amazing. Give me a thumbs up in the comments if you agree with that. Okay, so we'll do black over here. Give me a thumbs up for 5-day weekend and a 2-day work week. Anita says she has 3 aunts and a mom who want to schedule some time the first part of November to come do a project. That would be great. I'm pretty open in November right now. So yeah, just shoot me a message and we'll get some times worked out. Okay, so I'm going to do purple here. Did your mom have a good birthday, Bonita? Okay, so we'll dry this layer. Katie says whenever the kids are out of the house. Oh, I gotcha. I get you. That would be long weekends with littles. Okay, we'll do our last row and then we'll move on to our spiderweb pumpkin. Okay. So I guess it doesn't really. We'll do orange. And we'll do green. And we'll do purple. No, let's do black next. Well, I'm glad she had a good birthday. Then we'll do purple. Oh, I put that in the wrong place. Silly me. Oh well. Okay. Yeah, I like that one. That one's pretty. Okay, so let's spray that down. You can sit there and wait for me to clean it. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of all these because I think for the spider web. Thanks, Jason. I really like that one. Turned out fun. Much better than just a plain black and white pumpkin. Okay. So for the cobweb, I think I'll pull out Shadow Shimmer Frost, which is our shimmery white color. Thanks, Amanda. I appreciate all the love. Speaking of love, if you wouldn't mind tagging your crafty friends, scattering this video all over Facebook, hitting that heart button, hitting the subscribe button, the thumbs up button, all that fun stuff, that would be great. I would greatly appreciate it. Benita says she agrees with Jason. That one's the cutest. I think so too. I really like that one. He's so cute. I'm not even for sure he needs much embellishing. Okay, so now we'll do the cobweb pumpkin. Not quite. I don't quite know which way that one goes. Does it go that way? I don't know, maybe if it really matters. Where does it go? I don't know. I'm not for sure it really matters. Yeah, it does. I can see that it does. So this one's a little hard to place, but if you hold it up, you can kind of see the edge of the pumpkin. I think we'll just go like that. We'll go with that. Okay. We'll open our shadow shimmer frost. I always want to call this one shimmer shadow for some reason. Then that's not right. Shimmer frost. So I'm just dragging the paste along the silkscreen area. This one will be one of those one and done kind of projects. One color, a couple of swipes. Get over here on this side. So now I'm pulling off all that excess so I can use it for another project. Okay. So we'll pull that off. I'm going to go kind of slow just so I don't Hopefully don't pull up my paint. Ooh, I like that one. That one's a lot of fun. So I'm just going to spray this one down. And then we'll dry this one. Thanks, Katie. It is a cute little set. And remember I did the fall one, the fall transfers and pumpkins a couple weeks ago, and I took those to CJ's, but you can do the back side, so you can have one side be Halloween and the other side be fall. But I took those into CJ's before I had a chance to do the back sides. Thanks, Bonita. I just love the colors. Okay. So, they're almost too cute for embellishments, but let's see. Got a bunch of scraps over here. I think they must have fallen off when I knocked my transfers over. But I've got ribbon here. I've got some orange spider web, which I thought would, or we've got some, of course, I don't know. I don't know if any, yeah, I think that'll work. So I may just reuse some of these scraps. Of course, I lost half of them on the floor. That's okay. Let me pull out my scissors and get some twine. I think I'll just cut off a piece of twine. We'll put it over, we'll tie it around a stem. And when I did the fall one on the gourd, I think I did it around his midsection. So I'm going to tie it tight. Hold that down with my finger. Okay. So I think I'm going to cut this one in half. And I'm going to square up this end. So we'll use those two. I think we'll use some houndstooth. So cut a couple pieces of that. And then I think we'll do a couple of buffalo, or I don't know if it's buffalo plaid when it's orange or if it's just gingham. Okay, so we'll do this pumpkin. So I'm just going to take these and I'm going to squish them in the middle. Kind of pleat them up. And then I will crisscross them. And then I'll add the black houndstooth. Same thing, just kind of give it a pleat in the middle. Easier said than done. I need about 4 hands. Oops, you probably can't see. So then I'm going to crisscross those. I'm going to take the orange gingham and just pleat it in the middle as well. And then I'm going to put it on the twine and tie it all together. And I think tie a tight knot. Thank you, Amanda. I think I'll do one of these. I don't know what to do. I think I'll do an ornament. Figure out how to get into the package. I think I got these at the dollar store last year. I've got to get a glitter one. I think I'll just tie that on. And then I'll cut. Lost those. And then I'm going to unravel. I'm just going to untwist this the opposite direction and kind of get it started. And then I'm just going to fluff up and kind of move, pull them and bend them around. Seems a little long. Kind of bend these. Bend one way, one the other. There's that one. Cute little bows. Hey, Miss Amy, how are you? Glad to see you hop on. I am using wired ribbon. I don't always, like I have this organza ribbon. So on like smaller bows like this, you can get away with non-wired ribbon, but if you're using a larger bow like this, or similar style but a larger bow, you're going to want to use wired ribbons. Okay, so this one we'll do around the middle. Hey, Miss Amy, go ahead and tag your jewelry page here so that everyone can see your beautiful Salt and Sass jewelry that you make. It's stunning. If she doesn't tag herself, I think her site is called, is it Salt and Sass? Oops. Okay, so we've got that part of the ribbon. I think we'll just, let's use the black and white stripe. Gladly. There she goes. She has tagged herself, Salt and Sass. Just some beautiful jewelry. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, so we'll use that. I think we'll pull out the gingham again. So how's life treating you, Miss Amy? I think for something a little different, I'll pull out this polka dot. And it does have a stripe on the back side, but that's okay. We could always use both if we wanted to. So, same as we did before, I'm going to pleat in the middle. I'm going to pleat this one in the middle. Then I'm just going to crisscross them. I'm going to take my orange gingham, do the same thing. I'm going to crisscross those. And then I'll get my little polka dot out. So then we've got those. I'm about ready to, they're all about ready to come apart. Okay, so then we'll just tie that together. Again, I need about 4 hands. Okay, I need to rescue my ornaments that fell on the floor. We will use, which I forgot I had some laying right there, but let's put this one on there. Somebody should have said, hey, Robin, you've got some laying right next to you. You don't have to lean over and show everybody your backside. Okay, so we'll cut off these strings. And then we'll just kind of arrange the ribbons. And I kind of like to stick my finger kind of under here and I kind of poof them out a little bit. Gives it a little bit of dimension. Makes it look a little bit more like a loop. I think it kind of tricks the eye. These probably need to be a little shorter. Okay. Cute. So there's that little round gourd. Little rotund gourd, kind of like me. Okay, so now we'll do this spider web. Quite. We could use some of these little organza and non-wired ribbon pieces. I think we'll do that. So we'll just grab another piece of twine. How many times can I say twine? Twine and Halloween. Okay. Move that up a little bit. I think I'm going to cut these into smaller pieces. That's going to be too big. Okay, so we'll just cut these in half. I think I'll cut them in half again. I'm just experimenting. We'll see what works. So I'll just crisscross those. I'll do this one next. This is just some organza ribbon. And then just some little satin ribbon. Super sweet. How much is too much? Maybe we'll just do 2. We'll see what that looks like. That might be a bit much. Well, let's just leave those little ones out. Okay, let's see if we can get this bow tied. Oop. Okay, then just kind of pull all of these apart. I didn't get it pinched very well. I don't like that one. I did not nail it. We'll get it figured out. Okay, let's try that again. Maybe thinking. Any ideas? Oh, I know. Well, I didn't use any of it for the other ones, but I could use some of this twine, but I didn't use it for the other ones. So maybe not. Let's just try some plain organza here. Oh, this little one's kind of hard because he's so little. Okay, I think. Bonita says, what if you just wrap the stem in twine and then attach a ball? I could do that. I wanted to give it a little bit more bling. Okay, so I've heard people, if you make the cancer awareness ribbon and then pleat all that together, you can make a cute little bow, which that's not terrible. Well, let's see if I can get it stuck on here. That's the hard part. I need like 4 hands. It's not bad. He does need a little ornament on him though. Or I could totally go rogue and give him a spider. See what that might do. Let's just use this little twisty tie. Oh, it's kind of cute. Amanda says yes with the spider. Let's see. I didn't even think about the spiders. No, I can't get that through. There. And we'll just tie him on there and see what. Let's see, I gotta lift him up a little bit. Okay, I'll turn him around here in a little bit. Just need to do a little fluffing with the bow. There you go. She is on her web. So we've got these 3 pumpkins. Yeah, that would be Jason's favorite since he loves spiders so much. Okay, so we've got our pumpkins right here. Which one's your favorite? We've got Boo, the Harlequin, Gourd, or the spider web. I think they're super cute. I'll have to do a little finessing with the spider. Okay, well, that was a fun little project. I'm glad you hung on for this long. Sorry it took so long. But I will be back on again on Wednesday at 7:45 Central. Jason says he likes the Harlequin. Amanda says she likes them all. Yeah, they're a lot of fun. Bonita says she's loving the gourd. I didn't think I was going to like the gourd, but I really like the gourd shape. If you haven't watched the video from 2 or 3 weeks ago when I did the fall version of these, you have to go back and watch it. They really turned out cute. I'll definitely have to put some fall pumpkins on the back. I have a tendency to play with stuff when I'm not doing anything. Okay, so again, I will be back on at 7:45 on Wednesday Central Time. Thank you for watching tonight and for hanging in on such a long video. I will see you later and have a great rest of your evening. Thanks.